your boy. My bad, I forgot the lights. It's your boy, K-So Big Dipper. All the drip that she been putting on just to take it off. I can put you on a plane, the CPA go write it off. And today, we are reacting to T.I. and Domani's Family Connection. Now, do I even gotta explain it? Like I said, I'm not somebody here on this platform of YouTube who isn't from the culture of hip-hop. And as a member of hip-hop, some of my favorite artists I have discovered through beefs, or my fandom to them has definitely grown throughout beefs. And what the Harris family did, I said, man, no, Domani is one of one. So without any further ado, hit that thumbs up button. Let's watch them. I want to hear a record, just them spitting bars. T.I. and Domani, Family Connection. Did I say that? Very high.
And if I had those powers to bring you back here again.
I'm running in circles, looking and searching, look high and low for the purpose, convincing myself this earth is just full of curses and cursive. I pull the curtains, interpreting how I expose the surface of niggas that no one's ever seen. They hide behind these magazines.
Oh my God, this nigga Domani, Jesus, I know T.I. gotta be so proud of Domani, and I'm not saying he's not proud of any of his other children, but just as an MC, God, it's gotta just be like, you got me that little nigga. Boy, he's literally better than T.I. I'm not saying as a songwriter by any means, because, come on, nigga. But there's not a lot of human beings, not just rappers, human beings alive that are better songwriters than T.I. But I just, nigga, like bars, like on some, like, if these two niggas did a freestyle, whose would be better? I'm going with the young buck. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Back here again.
I'm running in circles, looking and searching, look high and low for the purpose, convincing myself this earth is just full of curses and cursive. I pull the curtains, interpreting how I expose the surface of niggas that no one's ever seen. They hide behind these magazines. Let's see, I seen it all way back. If I was you, I wouldn't say that, no. Anything they ever did to make sure
and I like what he doing with them melodies, showing niggas that he has range. Cause like I said, I'm just quick to on like a lyrical shit, but what he's also showing is no, my mother is a how would we consider Tiny's group? Legendary R&B group? Would we go legendary? Okay, even if so, a super celebrity, super famous. Dad is T.I. That's the legendary motherfucking rapper right now. I'm a student of music. I am a literal child of music.
Whenever win, it just make me a better man. I put that on my soul. If it's platinum in my watch, should I still care about going gold? If I gave that to a man, I put that on.
T.I. had them baby dreads. That was a crazy era. That's when that nigga kept doing that unfunny comedy, boy. T.I. was wildin'. Shout out to niggas getting rich, like niggas getting rich from the hood and just doing side quests as they get older. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. I think it's a great example for young black men. And sometimes you just gotta do very, 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 very unfunny comedy. Sometimes you really do.
My soul, if it's platinum in my watch, should I still care about going gold? If I gave that shit away, you think I'm ever going broke? I'm not chasing money, money chasing me. You find what you looking for when you stop.
And speak to what Domani's talking to is some real nigga shit. Again, some shit that I would like for us young black men to understand. It's shit grown, old black people, but just understand, baby, if you below 60, you young. Because we gonna be on this bitch for a minute. Amen? Amen. Drop an amen in them comments. But if you below 60, you young. 60, you mid-age. Nigga, they got good shit now. You hear me? That money is an energy, and it is something that you can attract, and it's something you can repel. And if you have caught yourself in situations where you have consistently repelled wealth and repelled chances, like opportunities for you to sustain wealth and sustain having any kind of money, you need to reevaluate your relationship with this thing, because it is just an energy, and it is just a flow, and you have to also this isn't just about money, but this has to be just about success. You need to make room in yourself to believe that you can do it. You need to believe in yourself so much more than you do right now. And that goes for everybody. That goes for the dipper. That goes for myself. Because, like, just doing a YouTube channel, right? Now when I do videos, I assume because of my built-in sort of audience, no matter how big or small, and people are just nicer to you when you're doing better, right? But you have to go through that era of making videos and people telling you you're garbage and people making comments, making fun of, and you might really be garbage. You got to grow for sure. But people making fun of how low your views are and people acting like you don't deserve an opinion because you don't have 1 million people or you don't have a plaque on the wall or whatever it might be. Make room in yourself. It's okay. You're going to have to believe in yourself. Because fuck them. Because you're going to get here. I got a plaque right up in there. It ain't even in frame. You feel me? You're going to get that bitch too. But you got to leave room amongst yourself. And the way you create that room is in believing in yourself. The way you create that room for success, for wealth, for money is in believing that you not only are going to have it, but that you deserve to have it. And these are these kind of positive energies. Niggas be talking like, oh, you got to be on some zoo, like woosah, woosah. It ain't even like that, bro. It's honest to God truth. Think rich, but rich dad, poor dad. You know what I'm saying? Shit
Never
like
going
that.
broke. I'm not chasing money. Money chasing me. You find what you looking for when you stop looking for it in the store. Yeah.
See, more nigga want the glory and think success is euphoric. Expect to get rich touring and never do shit for it, man. I've been historic so long, it's getting boring. Multiple mansions to reside and switch foreign. Porn. Plenty game in the money cup. All I moves are calculated. You can wish the dummies look. Yeah, guess.
Oh, I'm sorry, T.I. I'm sorry, T.I. I'm sorry, T.I. Nah, this nigga is, oh my God. I'm sorry, T.I. And this nigga said some shit that was so fly to me. He said, y'all gotta remember, my wife was rich before I was. I said, God. You the man, Tim.
Everyone exaggerates when they coming up, but that's your damn
But
lady.
nah, I just love how his flow and rap styles, this is a perfect subject matter for him of just giving game. Of just giving game.
Wish the dummies look. Yeah, cause everyone exaggerates.
But no, they both, their rap style really does lend to this style of song.
In the money cup, all I moves are calculated. You can wish the dummies look. Yeah, cause everyone exaggerates when they coming up, but that's just their imagination, really. These niggas ain't got no money, bruh. They wanna know who you are, not who you wanna be. Won't smoke online and ain't handled around the corner, be coward.
And they wanna know who you are, not who you wanna be. Let's be real. Because a lot of niggas do get so obsessed with faking the funk and faking the image. But at the same time, let's not be hypocrites. I explained exactly why people want to appear successful. But it's okay, bro. Not everybody gonna be that asshole to say you got 13 views. And a lot of times niggas buy these views and the bots and all these kind of shits and get so obsessed in presenting themselves. They go pay for the check mark and all that shit. Which some niggas do deserve to do. I probably should pay for my check mark. I just don't really, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, for what? Does that shit, if I get it, does that change? Does that make me me? Does that make me more of me? Or does that make me less of me? I just understand when it comes to like endorsements and shit like that, they be looking at corny ass shit like that. And it's like, to be fair, that is the game I'm playing. I might as well play the game to its fullest. But the reason why in my heart I've never been incentivized to pay for a check mark and shit like that is just like, bro, I'm Queso the fucking Big Dipper. I'm finna be Queso the Big Dipper whether I go get this check mark or not. And if that check mark on is gonna be more impressive to you than everything else that I've done in my, short time on this earth, then I guess fuck, I wasn't meant to impress you. I ain't gonna lie, cuz, like, maybe I just wasn't meant to impress you. That's okay too. You gotta live with that one. Nigga, maybe my shit probably stink to you. Some people, that shit don't stink, you hear me?
Good luck avoiding getting extorted with absentee morals and horrible priorities. Catch you so who their imagination, really. These niggas ain't got no money, bruh. They wanna know who you are, not who you wanna be. Won't smoke online and ain't handled around the corner, be coward. Good luck avoiding getting extorted with absentee morals and horrible priorities. Catch you somewhere in your mid-40s. Down in Florida, by the water, scraping up enough to buy a 40. Type of billboard ain't shit when you did poorly. Buy your kids till they can't remember what you did for them.
You remember when you showed me that $500,000?
And that's to me, I damn near feel like that's an eternal diss to 50 because, and to every man who doesn't have a good relationship with your kids, bro, all of this shit is fleeting. Riches, beauty, all that shit's fleeting. Being the cool nigga, that shit's fleeting. Eventually, you gonna be an old ass man, just like everybody else. You gonna be, and there's some cool ass old ass men for sure, but a lot of niggas just don't care. A lot of niggas just doing what they want to do, walking around with their nuts out, scratching their ass, going golf with their homeboys. But if you don't cement a legacy, which more than likely, the way I'm sure you can create a legacy beyond being great, because not everybody is going to start or be a part of pioneering a whole subgenre, which is trap music that redefines hip hop. And you don't have to do that to have a legacy. Just do right by your kids. Do right by your family. Do right by because they'll tell the story. And they'll tell their kids and they'll tell their cousins, take these motherfuckers to Disney World, cuz. You don't need to win a Grammy to have a legacy. You don't need to get a plaque. You don't need to get a motherfucking chain. You don't need to do any of that to have a legacy. This is what Tip is telling you. Just do good by your kids. They will remember you. That's who's going. Now this is a literal game. I love this.
That shoebox. I said I want to rap, so you put me on Big and Tupac. So we came along with $500,000.
Poorly, buy your kids till they can't remember what you did for them.
You remember when you showed me that $500,000 that shoebox? Then I said I want to rap, so you put me on Big and Tupac. So we came a long way. LA with B&J or flying to Coachella, playing spades on PJ. Give me 3 days.
And it's like so many artists fake their stories. So many, like I always say, these rich niggas and shit like this, like a nigga like Tiger. It's like, boy, a lot of us didn't grow up rich. We want to know what it's like to go to Disneyland. Don't nobody want it, nigga. We know what Thanksgiving on food stamps like. I live, you hear me. We know exactly what that bullshit feels like. You don't gotta lie to us about that. You don't gotta lie to us about that. We get it, nigga. You gonna get a couple extra cakes if the food stamps in. Sometimes they be short niggas. Sometimes they show a little love during these holidays. Holla if you hear me. I love that. He's just telling the story. Bro, he saw $500,000 in a shoebox. It might have been dope money. It might have been music money. He said he wanted to rap. His dad put him on proper game of hip-hop. And it shows T.I.'s respect of art. Man, God, I just love these guys, man. I just really do. I think I'm happy this beef happened because it reminded me how much I like T.I.
My gallery
Too
finna
much of
triple.
that whack 100 drama snitching shit have me side-eyeing T.I. I had to remember who this nigga was.
My salary doubled up on my cake. Dr. Say I should watch my calories. Crazy, I couldn't fathom the thought of me going platinum. I shouted my ceiling and captured my feelings in his verse. I'll gradually kill him. I'll turn down $1 million. It's not worth my integrity. I'm most definitely my daddy's son. It's no denying. I used to run from my last name. I was more. Say I should watch my calories. Crazy, I couldn't fathom the thought of me going platinum. I shouted my ceiling and captured my feelings in his verse.
Listen to what he's saying, bro. You gotta believe you could go platinum before you go platinum.
Gradually kill him. I'll turn down $1 million. It's not worth my integrity. I'm most definitely.
I'll turn down $1 million. It ain't worth my integrity. Talk that shit, twin.
My daddy's son, it's no denying. I used to run from my last name. I was mortified of being that nigga that live off a nigga at 25. So I moved out.
Talk, yo, talk. And I believe that for his struggle. That's his journey. That is his evolution of a man. We all have ours. Domani, okay, it makes sense. Wouldn't you feel that way? As a man, do you not want to be great? Do you not want to be the best? Now, life is tough, bro. Not everybody's going to turn out to just be the greatest ever of this and that, like I said. But don't you want to do good? And don't you want your peers and your loved ones to see you as doing good? How would you feel if no matter how good you do, people will look at you and say, it's not because of you that you did this, it's because of your father? Now, this is the tricky thing. It's sort of true. That is just the nature of the beast. If you don't know, my brother Screwface. Does that benefit me? 100%. Do maybe you see my video and you go, hey, that's Screwface's brother, and you like him, and so you like me? 150%. That is just a reality that I'm going to have to deal with. I have help that some niggas just don't have. It also comes with enemies. You don't like this nigga, you probably not gonna like me either, and fuck you. But it's just a reality, and that's just the reality of the situation I lived through. I would never say that this nigga doesn't help me just from the name, a value alone, how many times he shouts my shit out, all that. Yeah, but when I was early into this, I'm like, no, I don't want to do shit with my brother. I want niggas to understand that my shit good. I don't want to be deadgy. Hell, my damn homies. I said niggas got so fucked up thinking I'm about to be deadgy. But I got jokes, nigga. I rap. Hold on. Y'all niggas is not about to deadgy me. So ain't nobody trying to be deadgy, bro. For real. Like, at least let me be Jake Paul or Logan Paul, whatever one you want me to be. But I ain't finna be deadgy on dead homies. So I feel him, he ain't want to be Deji neither.
At 18 and now I'm on my own. Pops, I know you got...
And if you don't know who Deji is, come on, man. That's go look him up.
But I just rather get it on my own. Tell them start asking all them questions. The answers in my song. Place the pen in my left hand and watch me right my wrongs.
Aight, funny ain't it how I could be entertaining? Millions stashed in the bank and more millions on real estate. Run around at a banquet, trying to stop from complaining, cause my kid won't let me for me. I just can't ascertain it. Then again, kinda remind me of me before I met Jason. Selling crack daily, but knew I was going places. Listen, sometimes you confident, can overwear your continent to the point seem like it make the smarter one do the dumbest shit. Learn to be the thermostat, not the thermometer. Never put your trust in niggas, even when they promise something.
Oh, nigga!
Pride keep you hungry when you're on the come up. Don't matter who your son of, nigga, you a one-to-one. Sometimes the weight feel like 100 tons. I know, but...
And I just, man, I hope everybody, I hope everybody in that house feel like that. We all special. I think T.I. does a good job of just like, bro, you are who you are and you great. You are just you, and you one of one. You special because we all are.
Learn to carry load, cause that's the hairy way. Go in 100 or nothing, don't ever halfway. Fuck with anything and keep navigating your pathway. Already know it's greatness in you cause I put it there. They say the pressure made diamond. Find it, be you at all times, and see who not to align with. Nigga shining with the point of the assignment. Duh.
Oh my God. That was the greatest father. Bronny and LeBron, watch out. This a real, they really doing it, bro. KBD family, hit that thumbs up button. What was your favorite bar? Matter of fact, who had a better verse? Domani or T.I.? I can't wait to read these comments. KBD family, love y'all. Salute. We out here.